Since the dawn of time, footballers have been looking for new and creative ways to bend the rules of the game in order to gain a competitive advantage. So today, Chris and I'll be looking at the funniest and most infuriating of these incidents. Well, depending on whose side you're on. So I thought we could start with the incident that inspired this video. This incident got so much media attention considering how little Ben White actually did. Like, he's definitely distracted him, but I think that's going in with or without the distraction. Like, that is a brilliant bullet header from Højbjerg.
I'm quite surprised VAR didn't go back and disallow it, purely because it was Arsenal. I'm so glad this has been picked up on now, because like at the Emirates over the last few seasons, you can quite easily watch him at the stadium, and he's always doing some sort of fuckery. I suppose all's fair in glove and war.
Right, keeping with the Arsenal theme, I'm gonna submit this for your entertainment.
It's quite harsh on the stretcher men, isn't it? Like, they're genuinely just getting assaulted with coins.
I love that Walcott's brave enough to do this when it's a home game, and he also has a 6-man meat shield to protect him from like the feral Spurs fans.
I would have just dropped him, I think.
Imagine they had just set him down in front of the Spurs fans. Like, what does he do? Does he get up?
Yeah.
How injured is he?
He's just sat strapped into a stretcher, just in front of the lion's den.
Right, just to prove this whole video isn't just Arsenal propaganda, I will submit this one next.
This one still makes my piss boil. It's the little plastic stool that gets thrown at him that gets me.
God, what is he defending? How is he completely unmarked? I mean, you kind of just have to respect the dedication.
It is so good. There, the chair. See the chair. He actually must have been quite annoyed when he scored that side of the pitch. You know, it'd been so much more convenient if he'd scored in the other goal.
He's now had to do 100 metres in 8 seconds just to go and piss off a load of Arsenal fans. And as we can see by Chris's expression, it works all right.
Fuck off.
I'm going to throw this one in and see if you can remember the context behind it.
Ooh, I don't know if I do remember the context, Ollie. I think I'll need you to remind me.
So a load of Liverpool fans had booked these coach tickets to go and see Liverpool play in the Champions League final in Paris. One of the Liverpool fans tweeted, meant to be picked up at 4 PM, it's now 10:30 in the evening and still nothing. Trip to Paris ruined, off home now, no communication from the company. So people did a bit more digging and found out that there was one person registered to this company, a Mr. Richard Arlison.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it turns out that some Everton fans had set up a fake coach company just to try and con some Liverpool fans, and it worked quite successfully.
No, that is sad for the fans that put aside their time and probably lost a lot of money.
You look very sincere. And then for Rich Arlison himself to tweet that edit of him as a bus driver.
Oh yeah, unbelievable.
Once again, bit of Arsenal bashing, but it kind of needs to be in there. Oh, Ivan, why did you have to do this?
I swear that we're still tweeting every time we beat Brentford. We tweet about this.
Credit where it's due. I remember this wound me up a lot of the time, and it's still.
Oh yeah, this rattled me very effectively.
Also, I've just noticed the time of the tweet. What is he doing trying to rile Arsenal fans up during U-Up hours? Like, surely he's got better things to do. Okay, we got a classic incident up next.
Oh my god, this is absolute shithousery law.
Oh my
It's just so good. I think I remember them looking at it on Soccer AM and just being like, you can tell that he just wanted to slap the shit out of this little kid, but he has to put on a brave face because you know the cameras are on you. What does he say? Because he speaks to John Terry. He looks at Terry and goes, all right, Gerrard, and then he goes, oh no, you're not Gerrard. He's so set on it. He's clearly pre-planned this.
That makes this whole clip so much better, because if this kid can't tell John Terry from Steven Gerrard, he could have gone to any of the Liverpool players and called them Gerrard,
yeah.
But he happened to get the right Gerrard out of all of them. Right, we're on to one of the modern-day masters of shithousery now. Obviously, there's a million Emi Martinez moments that could go in here, but I thought I'd go for the penalty shootout shenanigans in the final against France.
The referee. Hey!
The referee seems just as powerless as Chouameni in this clip.
Like, how is he allowed to do that? Surely, like, how is he not getting booked for that? That is a bit crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just blatant shithousery. And I do love his little dance from the aerial view. It looks so weird. and then him racing the referee.
And then
the
ref even tries to get him. What an absolute freak. In your mind, Ollie, to escape a yellow card, would you say he probably played too many mind games? Oh boy, he coming.
On to the other great shithouse of the Premier League. So I don't know if you remember this, but I think I remember watching this live.
Yeah, I do. It's such a horrific finish as well. That's the worst thing about it. It doesn't even come off the leg that he means it to.
And then his little beef with Madison, just for no reason whatsoever. But I don't know if you saw Morpay's Instagram post like later that night.
More goals and less relegations in my career than James Madison. That is crazy.
No other professional footballers post like this, do they?
Some sort of management team might be a good idea, Neil.
I wonder if he's had like several social media teams that have just been sacked. He's like, no.
This is something I have to do myself.
This next clip just ties the last few together nicely. We had the Clash of the Titans when Morpay and Emi Martinez had a shithouse off.
This is like Messi v Ronaldo, two greats of the game.
Morpay, you're a sick man.
Lying on the ground. It is brilliant.
I think Morpay won this bout purely because Kamara gets sent off after all that.
What does he do? Oh, he pushed him in the face. Oh, you silly Wally. That's such a pathetic way of getting sent off as well, you know?
I've got a very niche one next, but it just made me piss myself the first time I saw it.
Gonna step up and try and put his side back into the lead as Giancepoulos comes out the play. Well, there's a slice of cheese pick out Giancepoulos.
Now that's how you pick up a yellow. And then he saves it.
It's saved by Gian.
Sometimes you've just got to applaud greatness. The worst thing is, like, the keeper dives on that penalty, so if that player had Panenka-ed him, it would have worked.
This is so bad.
Oh no.
Currently reading Tour, which is a book about the history of German football, discovered that Oliver Kahn once played in a penalty shootout against a group of 9-year-olds. For every penalty scored by the kids, money was given to a charity. Kahn saved every penalty.
I didn't realise that money was actually given if he conceded. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But then it gets worse in like the next screenshot. Was it his money by any chance?
Apparently not. It's for an orphanage. But Kahn stated that he simply could not be beaten. That is wild. That aura goes so hard.
Next we have Jordan Pickford's worst nightmare. Have it.
Wait, so did he have all the penalties written down on his water bottle?
Yeah, he threw the opposition keeper's water bottle into the crowd because it had all of his notes on.
It's so good. The steward running up to him as he realises what's happening is quite good. Very reminiscent of Jose Mourinho and his assistant sprinting off the subs bench, isn't it?
This next clip's just weird. Like, I can't explain it. Not sure why he's trying to rugby tackle him, but...
Oh my god, what? Why is he just stood there? Put him back up.
It's one way to stop a counter. I love that Dzeko pulls him like half the way down and then he just goes back to finish the job. He's like, I'm getting sent off either way, I might as well go out in style. I do love that he manages to get the other defender sent off though, who had nothing to do with this at all. Yeah. He's had his pants down there.
It kind of stops Dzeko in his tracks as well, like, 'cause he's kind of just like reaching for a way to get back at him and then he pulls his pants down and he's like, oh.
Don't know how we got here, but we're rolling with it. The next one's just a short one. It's just Suarez doing Suarez things.
Oh, I've seen this before. That's peak Suarez, isn't it?
It's almost like an automated response, isn't it? Like, he appeals for it and then immediately puts his hand on his head when he realises.
It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? Like, from the guy that sent Ghana out of that World Cup semi-final, blatantly cheating and handballing it on the line, then has the audacity to appeal for handball against a fucking goalkeeper.
Right, this next one's less shithousing and more just blatant cheating, but it's still just really funny. This takes Henri's handball to the next level. And then he shushes the opposition player.
Oh, god damn it. And then does a penalty down the middle. What a twat. Oh my god, and then the bird celebration. Oh my god, this is the final boss of shithousing. This is crazy. How is this real life and not FIFA? That is crazy. All it's missing is a message to the opposition team afterwards saying you're shit.
This is elite mentality. This is doing whatever it takes to win. I don't know what to say about this one. Let's just watch the carnage unfold.
Oh, yeah, I saw this one. Yeah, so he's injured, right? And he's been dragged onto the pitch time. And then he just pull him back off.
He gets dragged back off, but it doesn't end there. Reinforcements have arrived to throw him back onto the pitch to complete the time wasting.
Crazy from the other teammates to call them out for moving the injured player when they've just done the exact same thing. Do we actually know if he was seriously injured or nursing like an eye socket fracture and he's just being thrown around like a rag doll?
This next one needs no introduction. Just read the headline.
Facing Newcastle United on Saturday, West Ham defender Craig Dawson complained about the treatment his teammate was receiving from Magpies forward Chris Wood. The New Zealander spent the majority of the match meowing when he was close to Zuma.
I just love that this only came out because Craig Dawson complained to the referee at half-time, and I think it had to go in like the official referee's report. I didn't hear about what the Newcastle fans did in this game as well. A load of Newcastle fans brought inflatable cats to this game as well. Chris Wood was just echoing the voices of the people by the sounds of things. We have some fan shithousery next.
This is quite a famous one. This comes up on Twitter all the time. It looks like a great day out though, doesn't it?
Yeah, that actually looks like a lot of fun. I'd love to go to a game and do this. Should have done this for Lacazette when he scored like 3 goals that season. I love how they move like a flock of birds as well.
Yeah, I
It's like this hive mind.
I really wish I could hire these people for when I do a football challenge with Danny Aarons. We can just point under the fucking crossbar.
I really enjoyed this next one. It's a manager moment and it's a nice subtle one. So yeah, players lining up the long throw and then I love the look the manager gives him at the end there.
That's so Sam Allardyce, isn't it?
I'm trying to stop using the word aura so I don't overuse it, but that stance
that aura is crazy. During COVID and with the face mask over his chin as well. Just not being cooperative on any level.
This manager is just an anarchist in every way, but also I'm weirdly attracted to him. God damn it.
Oh God. Why do I know what you mean? I think we should bring back asking for like targets.
How about 10,000 likes and Chris pops one of his ears out? Just one, not both.
Fuck you.